Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, Cherie Rose. Let's vibe before we get in there. Chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I should've wanted I keep on running right into you, but I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Oh, what a rush each time you catch me. Chasing after the way you love me. Color my life up like confetti. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I should've wanted I keep on running right into you, but I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy, sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is. So, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the messages for today. We have pulled 3 cards, and we're going to get into the messages. Absolutely. So, I'm going to go ahead and go in there with the divine guidance, cards. And then we are going to clarify. I'm not quite sure if this is Rider-Waite Tarot or not. I do believe it is, though. So we're going to go ahead and move forward with that. All right. First number is 20. We have 20, 3, and 30. So that's 53. 5 and 3, that's 8. That's a good number. Okay. Loved ones. Your friends and loved ones who have crossed over want you to know that they are with you. They are wrapping their loving energy around you and ask you to feel peace and serenity within your heart and mind about their passing, and deeply desire for you to feel peace within this world. They ask that you surrender any painful emotions that you are holding on to and allow their loving presence to flow within your heart, bringing forth peace and serenity, filling their loving energy and joyfully living the gift of life here on earth. I love that one. That one's beautiful. And these are just the angel advice cards, okay? Number 3, infinite love. This card represents the infinite love that not only resides within you, but is you. The entire universe is the vibration of love energy. Spirit sees your beautiful heart and is calling you to allow this loving energy to flow fully into you and from you. It will heal your hurts and negative past experiences, helping you to connect with your true immortal being of light that you are. It is your light and your love that the world needs most, and it is time to let the love flow. Yeah. And then number 30. Expansion. The expansion card is about your connection to large groups of people, whether it is to offer yourself in service through community events, volunteer work, workshops, or healing groups, speaking or publicly writing. It is about sharing your gifts and talents in a way that serves many on a more public scale. In doing so, your energy reaches far and wide, having a meaningful and powerful effect on all the lives that are touched. Now is the time to really put yourself out there. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and open. Wow, you guys. So immediately I am in love with that message, okay? Because the interesting thing is, you guys know I am a medium. For some of you, you know. For some of you, you don't. I do give messages from those who have passed away. And I do call on, I call on source for the collective general messages. But let's say, like yesterday, I had 7 people get a reading. And of those 7 people who got a reading, 3 of them wanted messages from people who have passed away, or their angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. And it was a payment because, of course, that takes a lot of energy to call on spirits. And you never know if they're calling on somebody positive or negative, or even if it's a spirit at all, if they're just trying to see, what energies would come out. Because I have the most purest and sincere intentions of letting you know what you need to know, regardless of what spirit you call on, I'm always talking to source, always pulling from the Akashic records, you guys. So, just keep that in mind, because I have had some people try and play, and be like, oh, actually, I told you that I was calling on that person who had passed away, but I really wasn't calling on anybody because I really didn't have anybody. Well, I did, but I really didn't think that you would pull out the messages, and the messages still came through. And, that's that part of letting you guys know, the message is not from me. I'm more of the, messenger to you guys, from source and Akashic and those energies and frequencies and, guidance, ancestors, and things like that we call on. You guys, and I have 100% accuracy rate. I have not once had someone say that my work was, less than satisfactory, and I really study hard to know the things that I know. I've worked with these cards and hypnosis and therapy and, energy frequencies and Reiki and healing energy and crystals. And there's just so many things that I've worked with throughout the years, as to why I'm so proficient at the things that I do, you guys. And I appreciate those of you who appreciate and monetarily reciprocate. And for those who don't, I appreciate you liking, sharing, watching daily, subscribing on my YouTube, Spiritual Hub, and all of that, you guys. Very much appreciative. But let's go ahead and dive into the second part of this message. Okay. So for the first card, is clarity. This is my victory / clarity card, right? Because that's the thing about the Sun card. To me, it usually makes me think of very Leo energy, because it's brute strength, right? Having the strength to not only want to endure, not only being determined and driven and having the will to, survive, thrive, and progress, but also being so aligned with yourself that there's a certain type of clarity in your life, not to say that you don't need synchronicities or confirmation, because we all do in our own ways, but you have that ultimate clarity of your emotions. You have the clarity of understanding emotions around you, and that's a very beautiful thing. Also, you have a clarity regarding your manifestation. So some of you guys have some major manifestations coming in. Some it has to do with kids. Even a Taurus sign, okay? This could be very applicable for those of you who have Taurus in your sign. Somewhere in your chart. But also, it also can be indicative of there's a project that you've been birthing, right? Bringing to fruition through manifestation. And I feel like that victory is here. Yes. Okay? I love that card. For the second card, it's the energy of being nurturing, right? And adhering to people's feelings, right? Adhering to people's emotions, but still speaking your truth. And I feel like it's just now where people are learning, not only to speak their truths, but not to necessarily sugarcoat things either, right? Like if you ask for my opinion, I'm going to give you my opinion. If you don't ask for my opinion, then you probably won't receive it. You know what I mean? Like other than these videos, but that's my energy, but we're talking about yours. You know what I mean? So it's having that similar energy of I'm going to speak the truth so that my throat chakra can be healed, and so it can trigger other people to speak their truths in a more profound understanding of a way that's best for them and their highest goals. And you're having that same energy, of being like, okay, I don't mind cutting you off. I don't mind keeping you here. And I also don't mind just listening to your truths and sharing truths back and forth, allowing this iron to sharpen iron, as we both mutually get a benefit. You know what I mean? And that's really the energy there. Okay. However, with the third card, we are seeing that, some of you guys could be, and gals, could be looking back a little bit, right? As you move forward with these manifestations and in life in general, but especially whenever you're making progress and, seeing that kind of growth that you've been wanting to see, there's times whenever we automatically think back to times that we have, lived and experienced life. And you have to remember that the memories that you think of is the times that you choose to relive. So choose to think of memories that brought you joy. Choose to think of memories that brought you peace, love, prosperity, and progress. Don't choose to focus on the negative memories, although they had their purpose and they had their times. If you're trying to figure out the lesson, or to forgive yourself, or to forgive others, by all means delve in there, and truly grasp the concepts that you need to in order to push you forward without those triggers. But at the same time, just remember that you got to where you're at today by moving forward and by not looking back. And it's okay that maybe you weren't looking back because you couldn't deal with the emotional, correspondence that comes with that. You know what I mean? So if you're just now getting to a point where you can reminisce and kind of sort through those emotions and sort through those frequencies, then that's a good thing. You are aligned. You are doing great. And as we said before, you do have clarity, okay? So just remember and remind yourself that you got this in the bag. Like, you got this understood, and love is flowing so abundantly throughout your life that it is exuding from the personal energy, okay? That is the 3 cards. We will go ahead and look at the bottom card because that's your, energy of what's coming in. What's coming in is cheersing, congratulatory energy, celebrating. Yeah, celebrating what, Rose? I don't know. Celebrating life, celebrating goals, celebrating progress, celebrating union, celebrating separation, celebrating everything in whole, celebrating being alive. You know what I mean? A lot of celebratory energy right there. I absolutely love this card. It has so much of a high vibration energy. Yeah, you guys, so congratulations to you. Congratulations so very much. Yes, you guys. So I hope that this has helped you. Please book a personal session if that is what you feel inclined to do. I am here for you. I cannot wait to talk to you guys. Yes, if you guys would like to come on the show, if you would like to book a personal session, as you guys know, these are free. My personal sessions do charge. I'm typically $88 for the personal readings, unless you're getting the bundle deal, which gives you 3 services, 20 minutes a piece at $25 a piece. So you get a $75 bundle deal, right? You're only paying $75 and you're getting 3 separate services at $100 a piece, essentially. Okay. Yes, but if you reach out to me now, I will definitely work with you guys on prices and scheduling, being that I do have such a high flood volume of clientele coming in, and a high volume of work that I have to do right now. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to do, and a lot of people I'm trying to get a hold of and get aligned with. But as you guys know, with being full-time mom, there's a lot going on there. Full-time business, a lot going on there, So, please be patient with me, as there is only one me, and there are so many of you guys who are calling for my help and for my wisdom, and to share and to fellowship and to have those understandings of things. And again, I love you guys so much. I'm so appreciative of you guys. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much. Stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love. Namaste, you guys. See you on my next video.